And welcome back, guys. Last time we took a bunch of pills. This time we just woke up in a strange room, so let's get back right into it. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had feeling to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that, indeed, it's me who is supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medication on the night table. I stared at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop a tablet from the foil sheet. Are we gonna have some decision to make some point? Because I've been reading this novel for quite a while and it doesn't seem like I'm playing much. I downed them with a chase of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one. It feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. Were you wearing bras? Because that's slightly different. That goes for other things too. So far this place seems more like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's consultant laughter, and Shizune's sweeping science language movement. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. All through class, the question remains on my mind, so I decide to ask Shizune about it when we split into group. After all, she did say, if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so that the top is perfectly and evenly flat.
Sorry, Shi-chan. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, He-chan.
My first thought is that Sorry, let me start that again. My first thought is that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right.
Oh, that's right. Everyone's encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events, like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transfer in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too.
Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes.
I don't know, Yu-chan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so...
She starts singing desperately. Not singing. She starts sighing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glass at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts sighing hard and heavy.
Oh, who cares?
Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune words out at me with disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look out in our direction. Not so loud. Human being evolve with each new generation. The ideals and belief behind the festival will innovate. Oh, well, that's totally not the right voice for this person. Whatever, I'm not starting again. Change with time.
Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes.
The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a button. He shoots a point glaze. So delicious. He shoots a pointed glaze. Why am I saying that? You shoot a point gaze at us. There we go. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off without a care. She had a lot to say. Sorry.
We are in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right. You-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club?
It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a glance exchanging between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other words anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eyes, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from the desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seemed to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl, go, "Why didn't he say anything?"
You-chan, is something wrong?
Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing.
Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you?
I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really.
Do you want to have lunch together again?
Sure. She was laughing this time. Because she made a joke in sign language. It's okay if you don't get it.
Yay! Wahaha! Okay, You-chan, perfect.
The rest of the class passed uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Before I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informed us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all of our work on time. I'm just glad we finished it all. It's not a contest or anything.
Yes, it is, You-chan.
Impossible!
Really?
Really? I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing, and will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contests are competition over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Shizune's eye flashed dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I had never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring glaze. Delicious eyes. I'm gonna lick them. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think I traumatized her.
Are you sure, Yu-chan?
Very sure. So tasty. Sorry. Again.
You're wrong, Yu-chan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of pursuing them.
So devilish. Shizune pushed her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. Loud music. It's really obnoxious. I'd argue more, but the bell rings. Don't you think so? Okay. And she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. The picture again. I had almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with him.
Where do you want to eat?
The cafeteria.
That's so plain. Okay, let's go.
Plain. Well, I guess. At my old school, I like to eat outside near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. And we're back in the cafeteria. Shizune and Misha pulls me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had box lunch. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left her earlier.
So, Yu-chan, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right?
She's kind of crazy a little.
Right, Yu-chan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first.
Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightened her posture as if she's about to deliver a speech.
Yu-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in?
I used to play soccer, but I'm not really that into it. I don't follow the team and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot.
There's a book club, right? Right, but it seems like they have all the members they can possibly have right now. Sorry, Yu-chan, it's a really popular club. Okay, but more to the point, Yu-chan. Does this mean that you don't have anything else already in mind?
Not really.
Good, great. That's great, Yu-chan. Really great.
Why is it so great?
No reasons. Well, Yu-chan, other than clubs up the upcoming festival, there is one other thing. Student council!
I see. I didn't know this school had the student council. That was a very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha's laughing. Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion in a matter of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has the voice of whatever she says.
Right. Yu-chan, maybe you should join the student council. You could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join.
Why?
Well, for one, we could hang out every day, Yu-chan.
Oh god, no. Please, no. I don't want that to happen.
Shi-chan and I are both in the student council. Actually, Shi-chan's the president.
Oh, you don't say. Kind of the classes were a little dead giveaway. I'm starting to get a suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about this with. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusted glasses and signed something to Misha.
Of course, we're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore having incentive to try and...
Don't you have any break in that sentence? My god, lady. Calm yourself. So you're admitting that
No, we're into nothing. I mean, Yu-chan, of course, it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it, but even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the working of one school. Yep, it's true, Yu-chan.
Well,
Yu-chan. Besides, don't you want to spend time with us after school, Yu-chan?
I can tell if she's being genuine or if this is just really good acting. Both of them seems to be trying hard to look at their cutest, although they are already pretty cute to begin with. Not really. Pink one's kind of annoying, and the blue one's kind of nerdy. Well, nerdy.
So it's settled then. Welcome to this.
The fuck? I never said yes. Yeah, no. Back off, lady.
Oh, I see, Shi-chan. Of course it wouldn't go so easily. Yep, that's right. Now it would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well. Shi-chan, hold me candy now.
You were betting on it? Hey, while it's not a game here. Oh, that is so fucking ironic. Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha signs to her. Then the aggressive glint returned to her eyes. Sound like Wario.
That's interesting, Yu-chan. Let's play a game.
That is not what I said, lady.
How about rich man, poor man, Yu-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
No, fucking absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because that seems like a lot of chores and bothering stuff to do that I don't want to get with. Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that isn't my goal. But what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at clear disadvantage, so I will have to decline.
Yu-chan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us? And that we would put something so disingenuous? That makes me sad.
Sorry. Water time. It's hard to tell where Shizune influence ends and where Misha thoughts begin. Wrong voice again.
In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feeling, you should definitely join the student.
Are you gonna pity party me this? Guilt tripping and freaking all that good stuff? No.
How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man?
Paper football.
Yeah, it's a game we play in America. You make a paper triangle and then you try to shoot it past goalpost that the other player makes with his finger. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between two purple Yu-chan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, right, Shi-chan? That means it's a game that really separates the boy from the man.
More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it.
Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Yu-chan?
Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempt to get me in the student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does here. I've never been on one before, or even known anybody who was a member of, so it interests me. Also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Okay, Yu-chan, how about Risk? The game of world domination.
How do you not know that? It's like the oldest board game ever alongside Monopoly and fucking Life. I don't know. Yahtzee, Bingo, Yum, Clue. That's all I can think of. Scrabble, chess, backgammon, shogi. That's enough.
It's really fun, He-chan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything.
Sorry, it's getting way overboard. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it.
If you want to play weekend after school? Oh, really, Shin-chan, we can play just for fun. You-chan, Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there's no strings attached.
I really despise Risk because I have the creepiest luck ever. Like, somebody's gonna roll 2-1-1 and I'm gonna roll 1-1-1 and I'm gonna lose anyway. Freaking hate that game. Well, okay. Time for some water.
Okay. Perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Yu-chan.
Wait, why there?
Because that's where we keep the game.
I promise to tell them how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete, but just accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. And this is oh wait, don't go. I like you. I want to stalk you, lady. Come back. We'll have a pony together. Anyway, I think that's a good breaking point for another part. We will continue this after I decided to do some more, which could usually seems to be taking a week or so because I have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. So if you guys still enjoy this, we'll keep going at it. I haven't made a single choice yet except for that one back in episode 2, I think. Otherwise, this is just me reading a book. So if you guys enjoyed that, I will see you guys later. Take care.